Hello, this is Onyx Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a message for Capricorn. So let's go ahead and look into December the 2nd through the 6th for Capricorn. So what is going on this week? What is going to be your biggest challenge this week? If you want to join me on my December 31 days to manifest your 2026, I post daily there. So feel free to check out the readings, finance readings, basically everything that you need to know as a collective to have a successful December, to have an even better 2026. So feel free to check that out, okay? So what is going on for Capricorns this week? All right, so you guys have retreat. Now let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for this as well. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. What is that? Let's clarify. Okay, we'll take it. All right. So Capricorn, retreat. Dark forces are advancing. It's time to retreat. This is a wise thing to do. Assess the situation and figure out next steps. Don't let your emotions control you. Maintain your dignity. Move towards what is good. Okay. So, yeah, some of you may be in a space where you end up kind of retreating or pulling back or not doing, like not showing up in a space where you would normally show up this week. Let's see why. Okay. So we have sad news, false person, his thought, and a pleasant letter. So yeah, I feel like this week is going to be interesting. So I do feel that you guys may, again, you may kind of start to feel like you want to, retreat. I feel like the astrology and stuff that's going on in the world and the energy, like, is super shifty, which is why I did the December Patreon tier, because I'm like, okay, let's do a reading every single day, so you guys can be, guided during this time. So there may be a situation where you may get some bad news about somebody. Okay, now I'm getting more so like an update. Like, you may get some type of communication about someone, and it could be definitely a masculine energy here, but any gender. I feel like their bad news is good news, but at the same time, there's like, you guys literally may feel like, I don't think I want to go to this. I don't think I want to, go to, this group event or this job or work today, or like, there's something where usually you would be there, but you're not there. You get what I'm saying? Whether literally or figuratively. Usually you would text this person back, but you're not. Usually you would show up for a specific meeting, but you're not. There's something like that where, again, some type of rescheduling or sitting you down, or, weather or anything like that, maybe actually divinely keeping you out of shenanigans. Okay. Why do we have sad news? Let's clarify that. All right, clarifying sad news. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers. What? All right, sorry guys, I have to cover this. Let's actually do it like that. Yeah, but I still have to cover it. The Lovers, okay. This seems like good news. Like I said, good news for you, bad news for someone else. Page of Cups, Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. All right. So, yeah, I feel like, okay, so sad news is, of course, some type of bad news, some type of bad communication, some type of like, this is going on, this is happening, this is not the best. This is tied to something that was already brewing. If you see at the bottom of the deck, it's the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you kind of, I feel like you were not really watching this happen, but I feel like you're kind of like, okay, this person's doing this, this, and this. So it's bound to happen, okay? So again, like I said, their bad news is your good news because you guys have a pleasant letter. I feel like someone was either misrepresenting themselves. They could have been lying on something to the crazy extent, something fraudulent. Could have been trying to make themselves seem like they're a better person or a more stable person than they are. I just feel like some type of major truth bomb comes out symbolically, comes out about this person this week. And again, it's literally, you could be seeing 7-7 or 7-7-7. A lot 3-3 could be important, but whatever it is good news for you and bad news for this person. Now, going back into clarifying sad news. Queen of Pentacles is here. 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. I do feel that you guys are essentially making way. Like, your stability is secure. Your finances are secure. You're in a really good space. I do feel like you guys are in a space of longevity. Your relationships, your partnerships, your commitments, your financial commitments, like, you're going to be in a really good place as far as when you wake up and you're like, this is great, because you guys are showing up as the Queen or King of Pentacles. So in your own energy as an earth sign. And I do feel like you're looking at your money or your contracts, your investments, your longevity, your retirement, your bank account, your like anything like that. And also a lot of you are also having somebody who is right there with you, with a lover, somebody who is a partner, somebody who's a friend, someone who's an advisor. You guys have someone right there with you while you are kind of just going about day-to-day life. So I do feel that you guys could be in a space with the Knave of Chalices or the Page of Cups, that you guys are kind of being in a space where you're like more excited about, life, more excited about what the heck's going on. You're ignoring the shenanigans. Like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you don't even have to really worry about what the heck's going on, but this dark forces are advancing. It's time to retreat, because the Four of Cups, a lot of you are ignoring it. Like, a lot of you may find, like I said, you may be like, no, I can't even do that. I can't even make it to this thing. I can't even do this. I can't even do that. A lot of you, like I said, may be in a space where you're so far removed from the past or how you would usually react to things. And I feel like that's a huge confirmation that this cycle is about to close for you guys. So the Knight of Pentacles is here. I do feel like a lot of you this week are getting some news that, again, you may have been waiting for quite some time. Let's look into what that could be. Let us see here. Let's clarify, what is this news coming in? All right, so you guys have 2 months. Cancer. Gossip. Confirmation incoming. Communication. Lies revealed. Wow. And bottom of the deck is 11 days. All right. So 2 months ago could have been very important, which technically, I mean, it's December the 1st when I'm filming this at, but like, it's almost midnight. So October could have been very important, tied to something happening or something being said, something in the works, like, oh, I know this is happening with this person or this boss or this ex or this friend or this foe, right? But I know it. Again, it's something that you kind of knew or you kind of had a hint about. And you're getting that confirmation for a lot of you guys this week. More on this 2 months. A rich girl. Whatever it is, it definitely affects you somehow, tied to your stability or your finances. You guys are showing up as a rich girl or guy, and it definitely could be tied to money that this person owed you, because we have a lot of money. But these cards, like Oracle, are symbolic, so It could definitely be about an opportunity, a pay raise, a decision going in your favor. But it's definitely tied to, again, you as the Queen or King of Pentacles, something that you cared about, something that you invested in, money, investments, a certain outcome, a certain lifestyle. Like, it's something very stable and very grounded that you have been pouring into long term. Okay, so I do feel like this has been a little while in the works, even if it's, again, money owed to you, a decision owed to you, a certain outcome, something owed to you. I do feel like you guys are in a space where you're coming out really well. What is that? 9 of Pentacles. Like, I don't know, guys. Is there a certain money owed to you or some, like, okay, again, it could be money. It could be opportunities, something that you invested in, your investment. Like, I don't know. But whatever it is, you guys come out of something. You get confirmation that you're coming out of something. Oh, Capricorn's getting that owed to them. Oh, this decision's going in Capricorn's favor. That's whatever it is, like I said, is very, you're going to be getting the outcome that you want in this situation. So again, even if it's like, I wanted this to go in my favor, I've invested a lot of money, a lot of times it's just given to you. Like, there's something like that. And Cancer season could have been very important as well. And so Cancer season is actually June 20th, 21st through July 23rd of each year. So for this year, it's June 20th through July 22nd. So there could have been something that happened also in the summertime, okay, that was very prevalent or will be very prevalent to what this information is, okay? So there's also gossip. So like I said, there could have been a lot of people that had certain opinions about whatever this is. Also, you could be owed something based on something that happened in Cancer season, or some of you could be dealing with a Cancer sun sign. I usually use sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but more so sun sign. And then, of course, we have the Chariot. I just feel like Cancer season, June, July could have been very important, tied to whatever is going to be given to you and revealed, okay? So again, there could have been gossip about this person. They could have moved or had a massive life change or lifestyle change based on whatever happened during this Cancer season, or again, tied to this person that has a Cancer placement, however it may resonate. And I also feel, again, it could be Cancer season of any year, but for a lot of you, could definitely be from this year. Something could have affected their travel, their vehicles, their lifestyle, their job, their authority, their position with the Chariot here. And you guys show up as the Queen or King of Cups. So I feel like at the time, tied to whatever this is or however it may resonate, for you guys, you could have definitely been in a space where you felt like you had to really trust your gut, really trust your intuition, really be in a space where you're like, okay, I need to keep my emotions in check. I need to protect my energy. I need to be in a really good space tied to what is happening next, tied to whatever this is, okay? So you could have definitely taken a lot of losses, especially around Cancer season of this year or in general, like I said, but whatever you perceivably lost or were supposed to be owed, or some type of outcome, or whatever the case, I feel like that is the thing that gets communicated that is going to be given to you. Okay, so we also have confirmation incoming. So let's look into that. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. So you guys get some type of confirmation this week that you're going to be able to move forward. 2 days, 2 months, like I said, 2 weeks could have been important. Like I said, the last 2 months could have been important. You could get confirmation that in February, something completely shifts and changes tied to this person. I do feel like there is some type of communication that is coming in as well, which is a pleasant letter. So let's look into that. What type of communication is coming? wow. I mean, that's very okay. The court and legal matters. So there could be some type of like agreement or document or something written or something typed, something mailed to you, something decided. Okay, it doesn't have to be literally a legal thing. I feel like whatever it is, you guys are like, it's like actually a really good outcome here, because you guys have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands reversed. So I feel like something that you feel like, oh, this is paperwork, oh, this is this, oh, this is gonna be complicated, oh, I have to wait for it. It's like almost seamless. It's something, it's just super seamless, especially in a space where you think you have to fight for something. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Like, you may feel like, okay, what about this, and what about that, and what if they say this, and what if this happens? But something is just, like I said, insanely seamless in this situation. And then I also feel like their lies are revealed. I want to know what their lies are revealed about. Small child. So this person could have been lying about a family matter, okay? Lying about day-to-day, lying about innocence, all right? A small child is very symbolic. It doesn't have to be a literal child, a literal family matter, but again, it could be something that impacts someone that's very innocent. Say you started a career and started a job, and someone higher up started bullying you. Your innocence, in a sense, would be the thing that's going to be revealed. And again, it's something that someone was gossiping about. So multiple people could have been gossiping about whatever the heck this is. But however, it may resonate. The Tower is here. So I do feel like there's some type of lie about this card that's going to be something that basically trips this person up. Yeah, the High Priestess. So I just feel like you guys know the truth about something. Again, there's something where this person is just caught up in their lives, or caught up in all this shenanigans. That's really, it's going to be revealed. Okay, so that's just what I'm getting here. 11 days could be important. 11 days now. It's midnight. Let's see. The 13th could be very important. The 14th could be important. It just turned midnight. So the 14th could be very important, which would be, what is that? What is the 14th this month? It's actually a Sunday. So around that time could be very important. Like I said, you may have this weird period of time, okay, that, yes, and with the moon being there as well, you may have this period of time where like something is very quiet. And I feel like as the month goes by, this will be, you know, looked into a lot more, okay, as the energy gets closer, because I just feel like right now your main thing is just how things are about to roll out, how things are about to happen. But overall, I do feel that it's like time, okay? Like it's kind of energetically time for this person to be held accountable. It's time for a lot of truth to be out about this person. What is the advice for Capricorn? Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. It helps my channel so much. What is the advice for Capricorn? King of Wands, Judgment, and 6 of Wands. So it looks like your advice is just to be brave and courageous. I feel like letting this energy, again, flow through could be very important. Determining that you're going to be successful against this person or against this situation or this job or this company or whatever the case may be, could be very important as well. Like kind of like not even thinking negatively at all, because I just feel like, even like I'm hearing gaslighting, even if this person is attempted to gaslight you, that that they're going to be the victor, or that, you know, they're going to have this particular outcome. Time, they can't control time, okay? And the more that I do a lot of like research and stuff and astrology stuff, and, you know, the more that I look over the, you know, the years of this channel, I do feel that that's one thing I realized like a couple of nights ago. Like, you cannot rush time. You cannot rush timings. Like, we're all in this, like, we can't control time. So there's certain things we can control and certain things we can't. And the more, like I said, that I look back on all you guys' readings and personal readings that I do and all of these things, the more I realize there's like a cycle and there's a pattern. And then there's certain like full moons and eclipses and stuff like that that shifts so much. So if we understand that we can't really dictate timing, you may be also in the moon energy where it's like, the moon energy is really not that fun, right? If you're not grounded within yourself, if you don't feel like secure within waiting, because the moon is like, oh, we're looking to the moon, we're looking to God or higher power, whatever we believe in, but it's like, okay, but what's happening next? We see movement, we see that the days are changing, there's month, there's year after year, there's this or that, but it's like this omnious whatever vibe about this that we can't control. So like I said, I feel like everything that this person or this situation has attempted to make you feel is going to go wrong. It is essentially kind of opposite here. Okay, so that is what I'm getting here for this week. So again, your advice is to maintain your dignity, move toward what is good. Like I said, a lot of you are going to be focused on your relationships, on your family matters, on your day-to-day, on your finances, on what's really important, that you're growing, the seeds that you're putting, down for yourself, especially for January. And I feel like that's going to be the main focus for you guys. And I feel like as you're focused, like if you're doing this kind of right, and letting, God, your higher power, the universe dictate the next steps, how this week goes, how this month goes, how the end of the year goes. And you're focusing, you're basically going to be so focused on your day-to-day, your finances, your stability, your life goals, your family matters, like all these very important good things, right? Not bad things, good things. You're going to be more so focused on that and not even focus on what the heck is going on. That's how you'll know that you're in this really good energy tied to whatever is being revealed here. So I do hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do really appreciate it. As always, feel free to check out that December Patreon. I posted the first reading essentially last night for you guys to see kind of the format. And you could definitely click on Patreon and see all the titles and stuff like that. But otherwise, thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching.